shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Attacking the rack to great effect.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses.
So valuable to this team. Halliburton gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is both patient and prolific.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. From deep, Jokic traps in the tray. Jokic has got 5 points so far.
Not always a huge part of Jokic's game, but the three-point shot, he's becoming more comfortable taking it.
It's tipped. Halliburton with the steal. Pass to Randall. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. The three-pointers off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Jokic. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Here's Halliburton. Drops in the layup for 2.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Beal. No good with the layup. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Halliburton. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Chicago. It's a 3-point game. First trip to the line for him here. The first one falls.
And if you were to assemble a first-team all-second rounders, Jokic would be a shoo-in.
And here's Russell. With 4 seconds on the clock, he takes it up and lays it in.
And he decides to go old school with the finger roll.
Got it off in time. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Bulls trailed by 6. Here's Black. Pass to Edey. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Right side Russell. Here's Bitadze. Oubre outside. Barnes with it. 6 to shoot. Bitadze. It's deflected. And they'll keep possession. Offensive rebound. They shoot again. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Here's Black. No scoring in this one. Hits the three-point bomb.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Bitadze can't hit. Bulls trailed by 3. Here's Buzelis. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Pass to Castle. Barnes outside. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to talk to his guys.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Halliburton. That one goes. Count it. Halliburton's got 6.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Rebound by the Bulls.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Barnes left side. Here's Black. He's covered by Halliburton. And here's Barnes for 3. It's good from long range. Barnes has got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
He's a dangerous shooter from deep. Barnes can hit some big shots out there.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Doubled by Halliburton. Nobody near Barnes. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And that's confidence right there. Barnes wasting no time firing away.
Shakes him. And that one's good. Mamu Kelishvili. Mamu Kelishvili has got his first points of the night. Pass to Edey. From deep. Oubre pulls it in.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Sohan. Now here's Oubre. 5 to shoot. Back to Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Shot by Crowder, no good. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Pass to Black. Over in the corner, Barnes. Back to Black. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Pass to Buzelis. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Nailed from three-point land. Jokic has got 11.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Hassel misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Beal's got the lead up to 3 now for Chicago.
It's the confidence of Beal. He lets it fly from range when he really likes the look.
Here's Randall. Lays it up off the glass. 6 points for him.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Jokic. And Jokic will just torch you inside.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
Now Clingan buries it from three-point range. Clingan's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Jokic. Bulls moving the ball around. Beal with it. 7 points in the game. From past the arc. Jokic, no good. 46 seconds left now here in the second. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now here's Barnes. Lock at 6.
You know, he started off shooting it pretty well, but here in the second, he has started to falter.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to George. And Clingan pulls it down.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Randall surveying the D. And then Randall screws it in.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. Here's Sochan. And it's blocked.
Making good use of his length, Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
And that one's good. Mamukelashvili.
Those mid-range looks will be there for him. Nice work to capitalize.
Pass to Jokic. The power of Jokic.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now, here is Halliburton. Outside for Randall. A three-pointer is right on target. Randall's got 11 points.
Working on being more consistent with this shot. Randall certainly helping his confidence moving forward.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 30.
It's Beal on the wing. 7 points in the game. Tries the spin move. It's deflected. A three for DiVincenzo. Rebound by the Bulls. Outside, Beal. Pass to Jokic. There's the three. And again, Chicago. No good. Halliburton outside. Here's Bitadze. Jokic defending. Left side, Halliburton. Misses the wing jam.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Now, Jokic. 16 points for him. And good that time.
Smooth like butter. Jokic can make you pay from anywhere.
Pass to Bitadze. Back to Halliburton. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. trail by 5. Here's Black. Pass to Jokic. Back to Black. Just 5 to shoot. And Klingon pulls it down.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Free throw good. Klingon.
And really the only question going forward for Klingon, can he keep up with the foot speed in the NBA?
Russell looking around. Down low. Back to Johnson. Pass to Russell. Unloads from 13. Black grabs the board. Chicago trailing here. To the middle. Here's Buzelis. Jokic with it. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And stolen by Barnes. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The drive by Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
You love to see D'Lo go on attack, and that puts pressure on the defense.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. So it's both teams making substitutions here. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. There's a good screen. Here's Henderson. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
On the drive, Halliburton keeps his options open. If the defense doesn't commit, he just takes it to the rim.
To stop the drought. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
High post try. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Halliburton's got 7 points here in this quarter. Henderson looking it over. They set the pick. Over in the corner, Barnes. And it's off from three-point range. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Halliburton outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Klingon. Rebound by the Bulls. To the paint. Here's Edey. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Edey's got 8 points.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
And here's Halliburton. 15 points in the game. Yep, it counts.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Pass to Crowder. It's stolen by Randall. One-on-one here. Here's Halliburton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Scoot Henderson.
And how about the commitment there from Halliburton, sticking with it and getting himself to the line.
Halliburton hits them both. And so Henderson will bring it up for Chicago. Down by 15. And it's Donovan Clingan with the foul. That's his first foul. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Beal deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. And that's 20 points for Jokic.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Bulls trailed by 13. Nice move. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Probably as great a feel for the game as anyone. Jokic knows how to get the upper hand against the defender.
And Jokic drops them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Here's Castle. Here's Vitadze. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult.
The away team, 62. The time is here.
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here, as we get underway once again. So it's Chicago now, 11-point game. Pass to Jokic. Outside, George lets it go with the 3. And the 3 ball is good. George has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Chicago. Halliburton looking around. The rebound by Paul George. Fires away from outside. Kept alive. Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
You got to put a body on Jokic or he'll torch you on the offensive glass.
Inside. Here's Beal. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Bulls trail by 4. And here's George for 3. The rebound by Bataze.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Pass to Jokic. It's tipped. And they get it back. Lock at 6. Quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. There's the pick. A good look from DiVincenzo. Rebound by the Bulls.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they just given away.
Beal can't get it to go. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on George.
And Randall's never been one to back down from physical play inside, and he's not going to start now.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Randall.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
It's Jokic top of the key. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Jokic has got 13 points here in the second half alone. Randall from outside. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And helping the team space the floor there. Randall with so much more confidence now from the outside.
Outside for George. Beal from long range. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Randall with the ball. There's the pick. And there's the drive. Pass to Bataze from 15 feet away. And that one comes up a bit short. Now George. Jokic on top. Now here's George. And then George with the jam.
And guys, George takes pride in hitting big shots. Just get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Pass to Randall. The 15-footer. Good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Outside Beal. Jokic on top. On the 3 off target.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Halliburton. Rebounded by Smart. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 6. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Beal knew they needed one bad, so he worked hard and he got it for him.
Pass to Randall. Off with the layup. And here's George. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. George has got the game tied up here for the Bulls. Now Barnes. He's covered by Beal. And that one's good, Barnes.
And no fear in Barnes late in the game. This guy is not afraid of the moment.
Outside, Beal. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
We've got 1:18 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Outside, Beal to take the lead. And Klingon pulls it down. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
Up top, DiVincenzo. Halliburton outside. 5 on the clock. Wide open look here for Klingon. It's good.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
To the inside. Here's Jokic. Outside for Beal. Got it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now Barnes. After DiVincenzo. It's money from deep.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
There's 10 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Paul George. Third personal foul. 13 foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A big playoff win for them, but what isn't a great big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love
ain't got